Hey guys, Jake Blow here, the Habitat Pro. I get a lot of questions on old seed. Can I use it? What's the germination rate? The answer is I don't know, because I have no idea how you stored your seed. Humidity, heat, any of that can affect all of this. So build yourself a germination tray. This is a great way to involve kids in the outdoors because they get to use math, real world situations, and it's definitely something that they'll use down the road. So what we did was we planted 20 seeds in each of these rows, and with a blend, I always pull the seeds apart. So for instance, this was a clover chicory blend. This is 20 chicory seeds. This is 20 of the clover seeds out of that blend. And you can see right here, if you count them up, I have 15 out of 20 for a 75% germination rate, and I have roughly half of my chicory seeds coming up. Now chicory is one of those plants where it has a reputation for losing its germination quickly over time, and I definitely saw that here. This is a 6-year-old bag of chicory, and I only had 5 plants come up, so that's a 25% germination rate. I can still use that bag of seed, but I need to quadruple the seeding rate that I want as far as germination goes. This one right here, you can see this row. I'll pull back some of these brassicas here that have gotten quite tall. This is a 1-year-old bag of chicory, and I got knocked down to 70% on that germination. I have never really had a problem with the brassica blends as far as germination. Typically, if you have problems, it probably is because you buried the seed too deep. The nice thing about a germination tray is that you also get to identify your seedlings. So notice here that brassicas have a heart-shaped leaf on the seedling, whereas legumes do not. They're more oval-shaped. So that's another benefit to these, is you'll be able to identify your own plants versus weeds out in the field. This is a ladino clover that's 2 years old. It did have a seed coating on it as well. I'm not sure if that was an issue, but you can see I only got 50% germination rate. If I wanted to use that bag of seed, which I probably will because I have 40 pounds of it, I would need to double my seeding rate to get a pure stand of clover. And this is crimson, 1-year-old clover, and I got about 70% there. So the benefit to this, guys, is that yes, you can use old seed. You cannot, however, go by the numbers on the bag, and you can't just call the company and trust them because they are keeping their seed in controlled situations, whereas we as hunters typically are not. We throw the bag on a shelf in our garage or our shop, and we trust that it's going to be there, of course, for us to germinate the next season. And it might be, but again, we might have to adjust our seeding rate by quite a bit. This is Jake Blow, the Habitat Pro. We are in northern Minnesota. Get out and enjoy your woods, guys.